everyone! Thank you for joining me for another virtual yoga story time. Today we are going to read a fabulous Halloween book. It is called Stumpkin. It is written and illustrated by Lucy Ruth Cummins. We thank Simon Schuster Publishing for allowing us to record and share this with you today. When we finish reading our Halloween book, we're going to scoot on back to our mats, we'll do a little warm-up, and then we will do some fun Halloween yoga poses together. We shall start with our book, Stumpkin. Make sure you can see. It was a few days before Halloween. Outside a little shop in a big city, a shopkeeper placed some pumpkins on the shelves. A girl came and looked at the pumpkins. When she was done, she picked one up and carried it away. The other pumpkins worried after their friend. But later, they spotted him across the street and way up high. Can you guys see him? He was a jack-o'-lantern. Beneath his lovely stem, he now had 2 triangle eyes, a nose, and a giant, toothy smile. He had a new home. A perch all to himself, high above the street. What more could anyone want, thought the pumpkins. They were thrilled for their friend, and thrilled that they too might one day become jack-o'-lanterns. They were all happily lost in thought, imagining themselves as jack-o'-lanterns, when one pumpkin realized something was very wrong. Can you guess which pumpkin? Poor little pumpkin. Poor little stemless pumpkin with just a stump, not a stem. Poor little Stumpkin. Still, there was plenty to like about Stumpkin. He was a handsome pumpkin, as orange as a traffic cone. He was as big as a basketball, and twice as round. Stem shmem, who knows? Some people might even prefer a stemless pumpkin. Days passed, and more people came. Some pumpkins left. Some pumpkins stayed. It wasn't yet Halloween. There were still plenty of windows that needed jack-o'-lanterns. Who would be lucky enough to take home Stumpkin, as orange as an orange, as big as a basketball, round? He was very nearly the perfect pumpkin. Very nearly, truly. The next day, new people came. What do you guys think? Is it going to be Stumpkin's day? And the shopkeeper's cat settled on Stumpkin's smooth top. Then it happened. A brilliant baby chose Stumpkin! Until a bad dog ruined it, and the baby changed his mind. Oh well, thought Stumpkin. It was the day of Halloween. There were still a few empty windows. 2 were left on the shopkeeper's shelf. A boy came, and when the boy left, Stumpkin remained. The gourd? Thought Stumpkin. I guess that's that. It was Halloween night, and the shop had closed. There were no more days left. The shopkeeper scooped up poor Stumpkin and carried him off. What do you guys think is going to happen? What do you think those triangles could be? Stumpkin wouldn't be getting a window, and he wouldn't be getting a new home. He already had a home. The end. Thank you guys for following along. I do love that story. Next, we are going to sit back on our mats, and if you don't have a mat, no worries. You can use a towel that's like weighted down by something. You could use a nice soft piece of carpet, or you could even go outside and use the grass. And we are going to start with our warm-up. Now that we have our spot on the ground, make sure you take a nice look around and see if there's anything that you could bump into or that might bump into you. We don't want you to get hurt, your friends, your family, your stuff. Make sure you have nice, wide open space. And we are going to start with a very important thing. We are going to start by breathing. So, what we're going to do is pretend that we have a balloon in our bellies. When we breathe in, the balloon's gonna get really big, and when we breathe out, it'll deflate. So let's do that together 3 times. Breathe in, and out. And in again, and out. And one last time, make that balloon nice and big. In, and out. Great job, guys. As we go through and do our poses, try and take nice, big, deep balloon belly breaths as we do them. Next, we are going to stretch our fingers up, just like so, and then we're going to stretch them out to the sides. Good job. Let's do that one again. Up, 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 and all the way out. Great job. And one more time, all the way up, and all the way out. Great job, guys. Now, we are going to, still in our crisscross legs, we're going to circle around on our hips. We'll go one way first, and then the other. Let's do one more spin around. Great job. And now let's go the other way. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent job, friends. Now we are going to give our sides a nice good stretch. So we'll start first by raising one of our arms. Either one, doesn't matter. And we will lean over to the side, just like so. You should feel a nice good stretch up your side. And we'll hold it there for a minute. And then we'll come back up. And we'll bring our arms down. And then we'll raise our other one. All the way up. And all the way over. Great, great job, guys. We'll come back down. We'll bring our arms down. And we will get started with our poses. One last quick note on our poses before we begin. It is okay if yours do not look perfect. Mine definitely will not, but that's okay, because every time I practice, I get a little better, I get a little stronger, so feel free to take a break, to start over, whatever you need to do. And now, we will get started. Our first pose is one of my favorites. It's the cat. Remember, Stumpkin had a little cat at his store with him? So, we do the cat pose by coming down on our hands and knees. And this pose is great to do first thing in the morning. It helps wake up your body, and what else does it do? It also lengthens your spine. Exciting stuff. So, we are down on our hands and knees, and you can tuck your toes back behind you. And we're going to arch our backs up and look in at our tummies. And we'll come out of that. You can say meow if you'd like, and let's do it again. Go arch our backs. Look in at our tummies, and meow. And let's do that one more time. Get a nice good stretch. And out. Excellent job, friends. Our next pose is the moon. Stumpkin definitely saw the moon on Halloween night, and probably many nights as he was waiting at the store. So the crescent moon pose is excellent for stretching your sides, and it helps give you better posture so that you stand nice and straight and tall. So we will start this by putting our feet together with our arms together above our heads like so, and we will lean over like we're making the shape of the moon. Great job. You should feel a nice good stretch all the way up your side. We'll come back up. We'll bring our arms down. Good job. And we'll do it again. Bring our arms up, above our head, nice and tall. And we will lean the other way. Excellent job, friends. We'll come back up. We'll bring our arms down. And we will find our crisscross legs on the floor. Our next pose is the pumpkin, like Stumpkin. So, the pumpkin pose strengthens your spine, your hips, your thighs, and your ankles. So this one does it all. We are going to start by sitting down at our heels, like so, and we are going to bring our foreheads down to our knees and put our arms out to our sides. And you can try and make your back nice and round like you're a pumpkin. And it'll look like so. Excellent job, friends. We are going to come back to our crisscross legs and get ready for our next pose. Now, we didn't see this guy in our book, but he is certainly out and about at nighttime, especially on Halloween, and he is a bat. Put our bat friend right up here, and we will do the pose. Now, this pose stretches our backs, our arms, and our legs. This is another one that does it all. So we are going to start with our feet apart, just like so. We'll put our arms down at our sides, and we are going to bend the top half of our bodies and hang upside down like we're bats. And you can grab your ankles if you like. Try and reach your toes. Ready? Great job, guys. I feel a great stretch in the back of my legs. Try and reach my toes. Grab my ankles. Excellent job. Now we'll come back up, sit in our crisscross legs for our last pose. And if you remember from our book, Stumpkin wanted more than anything to have a new home, a new house, and he had one all along. So we are going to do the house pose. If you look very closely, you can see even a pumpkin resting in the window. Our house up here. And the house pose strengthens our legs and our sides. So we're going to stand up. We're going to spread our net legs nice and wide, like they're the walls of a house. And we are going to swing our arms up above our head to make a point, like the roof. Great job, you guys. You make some beautiful houses. We'll bring our arms back down to our sides. We'll bring our legs together, and we will sit down on our crisscross legs, and we will do our cool down. So we are going to take 3 more big, deep balloon breaths together before we go. Ready? Breathe in. Make the balloon nice and big. And out. And in again. And out. And one more time, make it the biggest balloon ever. In. And out. Excellent job, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're able to practice some of our poses. Maybe check out Stumpkin. It is available from the Cape May County Library. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.